We get to tell them.
Let's do it. Hey, 2K fans, my name is Alexa.
And I'm Chris Manning. Welcome to the NBA 2K20 demo. We're from 2K TV, and we just want to take a brief moment to share with all of you how excited we are about NBA 2K20's My Career Mode.
Once again, 2K has managed to further blur the line between game and reality with the most authentic and engaging experience to date.
Building your legacy begins with building your My Player.
You're totally right, and that's why this year, the first thing you'll do is set your potential using the brand new My Player Builder.
I have already spent hours experimenting on different builds.
The builder basically lets you create your own archetype from scratch.
Absolutely. We've given you the tools to build your My Player however you want. I even got to choose my own takeover.
The demo gives you the power to create up to 6 unique builds and test each of them completely upgraded in a full NBA game.
And of course, any My Player builds that you create will be waiting for you as soon as you launch NBA 2K20.
So from all of us here at 2K Sports and 2K TV, we hope you enjoy NBA 2K20 as much as we do.
You know I be smart to the spark. Come from off the top. The flow is hot. I got you shot. Come from off the top. Come from off the top.
This is scenario. I'm in your area. This is your definitely. Turn up your stereo. Get this jumping like Mario. Now you in with me. You terrible. I might embarrass you right here in front of your whole family. Hot in Nigeria. This is the year of the beer, leave the air in the chair so they know we was here. Staring in fear like a deer when the car coming near in the middle of the road.
My mama thought I was a joke, but Miss Badu told me I'm, yeah, Miss Badu told me and I know it, you can't tell me nothing else. That's why every beat I'm on is water and I might go bells. Go ride, partner, get your bread up, but that don't equal well. But you can't help all your partners unless you done help yourself. So I need more than kudos and a high five, cause I went from sidelines to the limelight, and I shine bright, ice cold bars, Klondike, and I never move with dope. This ain't blindside, oh. Finite, but you feel the spirit, whole flow, shine light, so glow. Every lyric sing cold, so most like Rondo on my glow when I pivot, oh. Most these sheep won't move like clown. That's why I be on my own. My mama thought I was a joke, but Dave Chappelle told me I'm, yeah, Dave Chappelle told me I'm, and I know it, you can't tell me nothing else. That's why every beat I'm on is water and I might go close. Me and my dogs eat like what we be working July. Out of my hood, I deserve some like gold lace. Cause I maneuver through the like a bottle of Metamucil in a body that's used to being. And most consumers, they view me as a ruler like Mansa Musa, cause I stay with some jewels, they can't exonerate them from every ounce of troubled water they've been in, spent in time in places it ain't safe to swim in. Without yelling, I try to tell them they should make amends. From where I'm from, you see so much pain, but the kid do it big, now they know my name. I done got it out the book and put on for my day one. That's why Miss Badu and Dave Chappelle show up, you don't play but never again. Back on our grind, you know what it is. Yeah, this is our year. Knock us down once, we got up again. Put in the work, so I know we gon' win. This is for real, we never pretend. We gotta win, yeah. I had to stop being basic. Part of my dreams had to chase it. Counting me out, I counted me in. Fell off before, but never again. They boxing me out, I never fit in. Never will fold, never could bend. Just wanna win. Back on my grind like I never left. Gotta take this to a level up. Gotta stay focused, can't mess it up. Gotta move smart cause I know that they testing us. I'm in my bag, no longer checking the tags. Remember the days I wanted this bad, now look where I'm at, I cannot be mad. Jumped in the game and I did the dash.
no looking back, they live in the past. I know that you sad, go get you a bag. All of this winning is making you mad. Just wanna win.
Hey, everyone. Thanks for tuning in and welcome to NBA 2K20. A chance to check out a My Player build and see what he's got going on. And tonight we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Toronto Raptors. Hello, everyone. Great to be here with my broadcast partners, Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. I'm Blake Suniga, and what a contest we have tonight.
Well, this My Player is in the house, and he's who I'm interested in seeing tonight. I want to see how he fits in with this team. Can he adjust his game? We've seen the improvement from an individual standpoint, but let's see him play in a team environment.
I want to see that too, Tim, because coaches and GMs, they want winning players, and to have a long, successful career, which only one of us was able to have, fitting in is paramount. You know, you're going to play in multiple systems, so can you adjust your game? Can you be valuable to any team?
Very interesting here, playing as a point guard with the defending NBA champion Toronto Raptors.
They've got Kyle Lowry, but he's a guy on the wrong side of 30, so they're certainly looking for the point guard of the future. A good base, and they've got a great front office in Toronto.
Yeah, and plus Nick Nurse is maybe the most creative coach in the entire league. And then you get a guy like Kyle Lowry, who's a great teammate, so there's not a ton of pressure to play right away. This is an MP build where you can ease into the situation and improve even more.
And out of bounds, the Warriors will take it. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Pass to Russell. Back to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one a little long.
A real defensive lapse there. He's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Shaka 2 right there.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Pass to Thompson. Puts it up from 12. That one falls, coming off Stephen Curry's feet.
I love that recognition from Steph Curry. Has a good understanding for when to shoot and when to give it up.
Now here's My Player. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
All right, so with any new player on a team, you look at the skill set, the stats, and that tends to drive a lot of the expectations for performance. But how much can one rely on that to tell you how a player will function on a new team?
Yeah, well, Blake, this is where I put on my scout and my agent cap. You can look at numbers all you want, but ultimately you need to see how he plays in person, and hey, that's why we're here.
And not everything can be seen in just one game. Sometimes you need to play, multiple games, try various plays, play with a different lineup to see exactly where a new piece can fit. There's a lot to consider. Tonight's going to be fun.
Lowry with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And here's My Player outside. Another miss by My Player. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And they take the lead.
I mean, what can you say? When Steph Curry is hitting from that far out, there is nothing.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
He's trying to take the wind out of the sails there. They're on the wrong end of a run.
Starting to spiral out of control on them a little bit, and a timeout was a no-brainer.
The Raptors trail. Toronto is in a strange spot. They just won the championship and a big gamble, but they lost their best player. What are they looking to add?
Well, like most NBA teams, Blake, they're looking for young players. Now, remember, the current core of Marc Gasol, Kyle Lowry, and Serge Ibaka are pretty much all on the downslope of their careers. So they need the next generation of Raptors, and obviously Pascal Siakam is a great start.
I do think they want the young guys who can win now. The East is still open, and Toronto is still, I think, a player away from returning to the finals. As we saw last year, anything can happen once you make it. Nick Nurse isn't afraid to play rookies at all. So if you play here, your number will be called. Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebound, effort.
My player left side. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Shirt off the dribble. Loves when my player stops on a dime and delivers like this.
Thompson outside. He gets that one.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way. He's got all types of tricks up his sleeve.
My player outside. And they double up my player. Pass to Ibaka. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
You gotta ask, where was he going with that pass? Awful turnover.
We're now around 2 minutes into this second quarter. Green outside. It's Klay Thompson on the wing. 5 on the clock. Burks. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And when you look at the prospect of being a my player point guard and battling with Siakam at your side every game, how would you guys make that relationship work?
Well, Siakam is someone that simply makes a point guard's job easier. He's a fluid player that will fill whatever role the team needs him to. So as the point in this build, you can tell him what you're seeing from the opponent, and he'll adapt.
Absolutely, Tim. Also a player with no ego. He's not going to complain about not having enough shot attempts or not contributing enough. He just wants to win. And as a point guard, trust me, that is such a relief. Not much else you can do there. It's obvious D'Angelo Russell takes pride in sticking it to the defense.
Here's my player. The rebound by Cauley Stein.
Not able to find it here in the second after that one he had earlier.
Here's Burks. Ooh, no luck on that one. Good D by Kyle Lowry.
A bit of a struggle for him this quarter scoring the ball.
Pass to Johnson. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Found the soft spot in the D right there.
And he'll be shooting his first free throws. The Warriors leading. The three from Steph Curry. The rebound by Ibaka.
They got lucky. The defense has taken a big chance, leaving him open from behind the arc.
Outside Lowry. Gasol. Cauley Stein defending. Gasol with the bucket. The Warriors on offense. 4-3. And another miss by Golden State.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the interior. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both teams on the glass.
I think my player's offensive skill set can go beyond just dishing the rock. Check out his toughness on the and one.
And this is a pretty even game right now here in Toronto. Here's Curry. He has 7. Now here is Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. Shot's good by Curry.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
Now Lowry. Here's Johnson. Takes the 3. The rebound by Cauley Stein. Klay Thompson for 3. And the Warriors, another 3.
Great play call because you know Thompson's deadly in the catch and shoot game. So just get him the ball.
My player, right side. And again.
No.
Good. And 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And if I'm them, if I'm in their seats,
No. Curry, get off the
Going
team.
back to the three-point shot over and over again.
they might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Johnson inside. 8 points for him. Here's Lowry. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
There is zero doubt about Lowry's range offensively. I mean, he can make you pay from downtown.
Curry with it. It's Klay Thompson on the wing. Misses the 3. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. Warriors ahead. They lead by 4. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. All right, so 2 quarters down, 2 to go. What have you guys seen from my players so far?
You know, we haven't really gotten a chance to see a lot of playmaking yet. No assists in the game, and that's a bit of a concern for me. So I'm looking to see if that's going to change.
You need your point guard to really facilitate the offense. Not quite gelling yet in that capacity.
Here's Lowry. And that one hits back iron.
The shot was there for him. He had to take it. And I don't care if he didn't convert. He should take that shot every single time.
Toronto trailing here. The Raptors might have won the NBA title last year, but they're back in that underdog role after losing Kawhi. What can they do to get back to the promised land?
Well, it starts first and foremost with 2019 most improved player, Pascal Siakam. He really jumped onto the scene last year, and I'd like to see him continue to improve and take more of the offensive load. Maybe get that average over 20 points per game. But after losing Danny Green, too, he signed with the Lakers. The Raptors could use shooters to put around Siakam and Marc Gasol.
And I think some youth as well. I mean, they have a nice... score, but they're vets in Gasol, Ibaka, and Lowry. But who is the next star? Could it be OG Anunoby? You just know Nick Nurse wants some younger guys to test out.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. And the Raptors with possession here. 7-point differential. Pass to my player. Outside Lowry. Now Gasol. Got a hand on it.
Capable of being a defensive anchor, the key for Cauley Stein is positioning himself to swat shots.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. Pass to my player. It's stolen by Thompson. Here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors, another 3.
Last 5 makes, all 5 from long range.
And the defense hasn't pressed up to deny it. They're hanging back, and they're getting picked apart.
Pressure the ball, pressure the man, pressure something.
Finally dropped one after starting the half with 4 straight cranks.
new arena, new all-star, new bench. It's a season of changes in Golden State.
Moving from Oakland to San Francisco without Kevin Durant, also without Klay Thompson while he gets back in that. ACL injury suffered in the finals. Steph Curry is going to need to get back into MVP mode. But remember, they added an all-star guard in D'Angelo Russell. Me personally, I can't wait to see D'Lo and Curry play together.
Me too, Tim. I mean, what an offensive show those two will put on, especially when Klay Thompson is back. Now, the
Damn.
Here's Thompson. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Gotta respect the interior game of Thompson. Confident going right up with it.
High player outside. Van Fleet. Pass to my player. Rebounded by the Warriors.
so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one, Tim.
Yeah, Brian, their effort on the glass, it has given them the advantage. It's made a difference without question.
Outside, Siakam. Good on the bucket.
He has shot the ball well, but it really hasn't been contagious.
And here are the Warriors. And here is Curry. He's got 23. It's Klay Thompson on the wing. And the wing jumper offline. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Warriors ahead, up by 16. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Well, it's the money quarter, the fourth. But heading into it, how would you assess my player today? Outside Curry. From outside, off the mark. And here's my player outside. A rebound by Cauley Stein.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Pass to Thompson. Now here's Cauley Stein. Shot clock at 6. Siakam with the steal. Here's Johnson. And the layup's good off the glass.
The playmaking ability of Siakam improving. Passes like this demonstrate his solid floor awareness.
Outside Russell. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And he gets the bucket. High player outside. To the left wing. Lowry, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. They've given up so many threes today.
Their defensive rotations on the perimeter have been abysmal, reminding me of your rookie year, Tim.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Now this is what you want from your point guard. My player show, and he's got a nice touch.
Shot from 12. Russell misses. A difficult situation for Toronto. The floater. Lowry, no good. And so here's Golden State. goes up on the wing. They get it back. Looney, and it's blocked.
And that's how you do it. Ibaka is still able to surprise people very quick off the floor.
And it's my player missing. Pass to Thompson, down low, and stolen by Ibaka. Here's Siakam. Not gonna go that time. Good work defensively by Klay Thompson. Here's Curry. Here's Looney. And there's the rejection. Here's Johnson. Oh, special delivery. He sends it down.
Didn't do anything fancy there, didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Solid player.
Yeah, but Blake, there was some style there. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth quarter of this one. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And that's another assist for a team that is just sharing the ball so well today.
I love the mentality they've had. You know, if the shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they find a good one.
Pass to Lowry. On the wing, my player. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
The game plan, it needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is not helping their offense.
And he makes that one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Shoots from the baseline. Curry pulls it in.
He has disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with his offense.
You know he'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
Now here's Russell, defended by Lowry. They get it back. Back to Russell. Pass to Curry. Yes, and it's D'Angelo Russell picking up the assist.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Now here is Curry. Gasol defending. Dunked by Willie Cauley-Stein.
Selfishness to go with it. It's just an unreal advantage as you see Draymond Green getting it done.
Pass to Gasol. Lowry. Here's Johnson. Curry covering. Shot clock at 5. And here's my player outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
I'm such a fan of my players' creativity right there. If your point man can facilitate and hit contested jumpers, you're in a good position.
They double team Steph Curry. Cauley-Stein with it. Defended by Siakam. Back to Curry. And Stephen Curry throws it down.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Back to my player. The three. And the Raptors, another three.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
And it seems like just about all his points are coming from downtown.
With some arc and scoring with the play inside is Curry.
And this one, Brian, this is a game that they can be proud of and a win they can be proud of. Tough road win.
And road wins in the G League are especially tough to come by. They deserve a lot of credit for how they came out and played.
It's just such hard travel, such hard environments. Good job.
Yep, that goes.
You know, Lowry keeps a wide base on his jumper, and it's part of what helps him stay square to the basket.
So we see the Warriors taking the W here.
Great game from MP tonight. However, his team couldn't win. I think maybe he could have done just a little bit more, just a bit sharper. And maybe that's the difference for him between being a star and a superstar.
And that's kind of the difference between